EJ's resurrection bombshell destroys Paulina's world as Lexi Carver returns to Salem. Salem, in a moment decades in the making, the secret of the glowing pot has finally been revealed, and the fallout has shattered the foundation of the Carver-Price family. Friday's explosive episode of Days of Our Lives saw E.J. Dimera, Dan Feuerriegel, deliver the ultimate shock to Mayor Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, unveiling that the mystery woman he and Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, Richard Wharton, have been hiding is none other than Lexi Carver, very much alive and ready to reclaim her life. What began as a week of terror for Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, and Jeremy Horton, Michael Rourke, held captive by the deranged Owen Kent, Wes Ramsey, culminated in a bombshell that redefines the Salem power structure. But while Stephanie plotted her escape from a locked room, Paulina walked blindly into an emotional ambush. The week's tension had been building since Monday, when Rolf was shown busily tending to his pod project. By Tuesday, EJ and a curious Gwen Rizzi, Emily O'Brien, were seen visiting the capsule, with Gwen ominously noting that the experiment would turn so many lives upside down. Unaware of the danger, Paulina confronted EJ on Wednesday, demanding answers. "I know that you're up to something or hiding something, EJ, and I'm going to find out what it is," she vowed. On Friday, he made good on her demand. In a scene shot in the dimly lit, high-tech Dimera lab, EJ finally granted Paulina access. The visual was staggering. Suspended in a cryogenic capsule, bathed in an ethereal blue glow, was the serene face of Lexi Carver. Portrayed now by Nikki Crawford, who steps into the legendary role originated by Renee Jones, Lexi looked as if she had simply been sleeping. "I hope you're ready, my dear," EJ said, echoing a line teased months ago. "There's something I'm finally ready to show you." Paulina's reaction was one of pure, unadulterated horror. This wasn't just a business rival or a political enemy. This was Abe's late wife, the mother of her stepson, Theo, returned from the grave. At first glance, the resurrection appears to be a miracle of Rolf's science, perfected by combining his serum with Versavix, the drug that once saved Bo Brady. But longtime viewers know that in Salem, miracles usually come with a price tag and fine print. According to insiders, EJ's motivation is far from sentimental. With Stephanos' will set to be read, the Dimera fortune is up for grabs among his surviving children: EJ, Kristen, Tony, Chad, and if alive, Lexi. Currently, EJ faces threats from a vengeful Kristen and a potential claim from Gabi Hernandez, Sherry Jimenez, over Stefan's shares. A resurrected Lexi changes the game entirely. "This isn't about love, it's about the board," reports Soap Opera magazine. Lexi would inherit her share and, eternally grateful to the brother who brought her back, would vote with EJ. Combined with Johnny Dimera, Carson Boatman, in the CEO chair, EJ secures a supermajority, freezing out Kristen and Gabi completely. Abe's secret deal comes back to haunt him. The cruelest irony lies in Abe Carver's, James Reynolds' involvement. For weeks, Abe has been secretly conspiring with EJ to get Theo out of the Dimera CEO chair, terrified that the family business would get his son killed. EJ promised a solution, but refused to share details. Now we know why. You cannot simply tell a man you are resurrecting his dead wife. When Lexi wakes, she will almost certainly demand Theo step away from the company, achieving Abe's goal. But it will cost him everything. Abe, who has been comforting Kayla, Mary Beth Evans, this week over Stephanie's disappearance, will soon need comfort himself. His marriage to Paulina, built on love and trust, now faces the ghost of a woman Abe never stopped loving. Paulina's world crumbles. For Paulina, this is the ultimate betrayal. Not only has her husband been keeping secrets with EJ Dimera, a man she despises, but the return of Lexi threatens to unravel her entire family. As Nikki Crawford teased in an interview with TV Insider, Lexi isn't returning quietly. At her core, Lexi is driven by love. Her family is everything to her. And now that she's been given a second chance at life, that raises the stakes, Crawford explained. Her return is going to shake things up, especially with Abe now being married to Paulina. Most people, if given a second chance, would do the same thing. So, she may come in with love, but she's not coming in quietly. The coming weeks promise a full-scale war. Next week's spoilers indicate Paulina will spiral into a panic as she realizes the threat Lexi poses. Meanwhile, Chanel, Raven Bowens, and Johnny face a crucial appointment regarding Trey's adoption, and Kat Green, Anna Lynn McCord, shocks everyone by kissing EJ, a move that could be a genuine connection or a honeypot scheme. The clock is ticking, but EJ's scheme is far from secure. Jada Hunter, Ilea Cantu, and Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, are combing through tips regarding Stephanie's disappearance, and their investigation is bringing them closer to Rolf's secret lab. Meanwhile, Stephanie is plotting her own escape from Owen's clutches, and Jeremy may prove to be an unlikely hero. As Salem braces for Lexi's full awakening, one thing is certain: EJ Di Mera has played his masterstroke. But with the ISA, the FBI, and a furious Paulina circling, the house of cards may come crashing down before Lexi even takes her first breath.